Well, hello. I am Amber J. Lawson, and I am from the class of 1990. In fact, we are sexy, we are mighty, we're the class of 1990! All right, I am so grateful. Hi, bud. I am so grateful for this honor, and to be honest, while I lived here, I never dreamt of the day that I would be inducted into the Raytown School Hall of Fame, mainly because it didn't exist. But since 2005, this is all I've been dreaming about. I am proud to be representing those who graduated high school in the 80s and 90s. It was clearly a competition of who could have the highest hair. In fact, the bigger the hair, the closer to God was the motto. And I think our class alone contributed to the hole in the ozone layer. I first want to thank my nominator, Sarah Setzer Chapman and Kathy Alley for nominating me. Sarah and I were cheerleaders together, and every single day, faithfully, she picked me up in her beat-up red Mazda, better than my mom's minivan, good old 69 shuttle. And who knew that Kathy Alley and I would almost become relation when not only did I date her brother in college, but we both won Best Actors of Greek Week at Mizzou's our senior year. So I was curious what the qualifications were for being inducted, and Kathy Alley told me there were just 3. 1, grow up in Raytown. 2, graduate high school from Raytown. And 3, leave Raytown. I want to congratulate my fellow inductees, George, Jeff, Steve, Bobby with an I, and Bobby with a Y. It has been delightful hanging out with you and getting to know you all this weekend. I want to start, before I get too deep into this, by acknowledging my parents. Jim Peters, retired teacher from Hickman Mills School District. And my mom, yes, give a round of applause. Tina Peters, a pillar of Raytown, the Raytown community, part of the Southwood Garden Club, Tops, St. Peter's United Church of Christ, Bunko, and is the queen of the Red Hatters. She keeps the Raytown ladies on their toes, always with a laugh and a smile, and a ride in the Tina Peters shuttle. I believe I get my sunny disposition and positive attitude, and obviously my smile from my mother. You know, I didn't really pick the most conventional path, obviously, and my mom and Jimbo supported me in that vision. Even when it got weird, they allowed me to find my own path, so thank you, Mama and Jimbo. And my godfather, Gary Sheets, where is he? Where's Gary? Right, there he is, Gary Sheets, retired Raytown teacher and soccer coach. He got me out of trouble when I got in hot water, so thank you, Gary. I also had a core group of girlfriends, both from Raytown and Raytown South, and we called ourselves not the NWA, but the PWA. Yes, that's right, the bowlers with actors. We were all picking up spares at Premier Bowling. I want to single out 3 teachers specifically. Mrs. Carolyn Reed, where is she? There she is. She was my 7th grade English teacher, and she always appointed me to read when we had a play we were reading in class. I think it gave me my own. And Mr. Brannon, who was our theater teacher in high school, for allowing me to perform those musicals. And of course, my first music teacher, which was Mary Sidney's rap, now botany. Susan Sidney to me. Now, I remember the moment I met her in Ray South Middle School, and I was wearing an off-the-shoulder Forenza sweater, like I did, and I loved everything about her. She was stylish and sassy and allowed my free flag to fly. And luckily, when I moved to high school, so did she. And it was there where we began competing on a state level, and I say we competed because she always had this amazing ability to make us feel like we were a team. And if we worked with other high schoolers, you know that's not an easy feat. She was the first trailblazer I ever truly met. Our Southern comfort shows, the shows, not the booze, were amazing to me and were awe-inspiring. She was Glee before Glee. Being mentored by Miss Siddons allowed me to fully express my growing talents. I wasn't the best singer, but I was definitely the loudest. My senior year, she spit it out, Lawson. She surprised me with the Amber J. Lawson Raytown South Distinguished Performance Award, which cemented my path into a world of entertainment. Her influence and support filled me with such confidence in my talents. I truly believe that if it weren't for Mary, I would not be standing here today. And for those of you out there, I sincerely hope that you have someone like Mary Siddons Rapp in your life. Now, I live in LA, and I have for 17 years with my Chihuahua, Lila J. Lawson. And I've achieved at least 2 of my childhood dreams. One, I sold a TV show with Madonna, the singer, not the religious icon. And I worked at National Lampoon and reimagined the Lemmings with the guys who are now workaholics. I ran several online networks, and I had a big fancy job at AJL. I ran all the programming there. And when I left that, I was left with the question, now what? What am I going to do? I kind of figured out this business thing and this making money thing, and got my jam going. And I figured there had to be something more to life than that. And I wanted to do something on a global scale that would impact people's lives. And I met up with my 2 best girlfriends, and we concocted the idea of Comedy Gives Back, which is a social benefit enterprise where we do comedy events around the globe that raise money for charity. We do it across platforms, so we touch more people, hitting the digital native. And last year we did a 24-hour digital telethon that reached over 100 million people globally, and we raised money for Malaria No More. And we got nominated for an Emmy, and we won the Best Live Event at CES, and we're keeping that growing. So in high school, I know some kids maybe experimented with drugs. I experimented with activities. And at South, I was in the Red Cross, in the Honor Society, student council yearbook, swim team, which gave me the courage to move to Chicago after college and join Second City and Improv Olympics with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. And now, no matter where I am, my heart remains in Raytown. Every time I come home, I have a flood of wonderful memories. They wash over me. The Raytown South game, stayed the house and won last night. Homecoming bonfires, Taco Bell, Creed, Sonic, the Water Tower, hope there's some pops in the room, cruising Nolan Road with the Brink in her convertible to meet boys, hanging at the Raytown McDonald's in Kim Foley's Honda to meet boys, singing rap songs with the BWA at Swope Park. And if you haven't done that, I highly recommend it, or not. And did I mention meeting boys? Okay. And now this weekend, I get to add a few more cherished memories. Basically, I wanted to say that I was blessed that I grew up here, so thank you for this honor. And as I continue my career, I hope to always make you proud. Thank you.